Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment, where we're about to get into some movie news, y'all.
Yes. It's been a minute.
For everyone out there who don't know who I am J3.
I'm Ronin Shogun, Ninja Assassin.
Pizza time.
Yes. What's up?
What up, bro?
I'm chilling, man.
Man, you're a Turtles fan. I'm a Turtles fan.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Eastman and Laird, man, all day.
And, yeah, you know, it's funny you say that because it's sitting around my table like.
Oh, there you go. Good documentary. Very good documentary. Very informative.
Good, very good documentary.
Yeah.
But Seth Rogen is doing the new Turtles.
I'm in.
And Seth Rogen has given us nothing but great content for many, many, many years.
Yeah, he's a master behind the scenes, man. He's doing everything. Like, he's a creative individual.
And he's a fan of this stuff.
Yeah. So I like that aspect of it because he gets to put his take and interpretation on things, bring a little grit to it, you know, give us something fresh, something familiar, something not so familiar. I love it.
We got an article. It's going
right.
to give us a little bit of information about the new Turtles that's coming up. And for a Turtle fan, I am curious, worried, and excited.
Okay. I don't know what to expect at this point. I'm just excited that we're still getting Turtles content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The comic book is actually doing pretty well right now. The last Ronin.
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
Dope.
I was gonna say, like, when we get into discussion, I'll give my little thoughts on that later on down the line. But right now, I'm excited for Turtles content.
Well, let's get into it.
It's rare, man. All right, I'll read it.
It's Variety. Okay.
Shout out to Variety. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot from Seth Rogen, Nickelodeon Set for 2023.
I'm there.
Grab a slice of pizza because the heroes in the half show are coming back out of the sewers in 2023. The CG animated reboot Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from producer Seth Rogen and Nickelodeon is heading to theaters on August 11th, 2023. Rogen announced on Twitter. Also producing from Rogen's Point Grey Pictures Productions banner are co-founder Evan Goldberg and President James Weaver. Brandon O'Brien will write the reboot. He previously co-wrote scripts for comedies Neighbors and Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising, both of which Rogen starred in and produced with Goldberg and Weaver. Jeff Rowe, who co-directed and co-wrote their Netflix animated movie The Mitchells vs. the Machines, will helm the film. Paramount is handling the global distribution for the reboot.
Nice.
Okay. I think that's something separate. Let's see. I'll read it just for safety. On Twitter, Rogen announced that the film's release date, along with that, appears to be a page from a young Leonardo's science notebook. The page makes jokes and references about his brothers and TMNT teammates, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello, and their friend April O'Neil. Their friend and reporter who has appeared in nearly every iteration of the franchise. There's also a drawing of Leonardo's iconic sword, complete with fairy doodles of the words honor and loyalty, and details about genetic mutations.
Nice.
Okay, we got some artwork.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
I like that.
Little details that could lead to something important later on in the film. I like that. All right. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise got its start as a comic book in 1984 and spread into several animated TV series, a live-action film franchise in the 90s, and a Michael Bay-produced reboot series in the 2010s. The film's grossed over more than $1.2 billion at the worldwide box office.
Damn, that's a lot of money, bro.
There you go.
Piece of time.
Turtles bringing the money though. Like it's a brand. Like, and it just no one knew it was going to be the sensation that it was. It was a surprise.
It was hot, bro.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
Tight. And it's funny, like when I love hearing the story about how it got created. It was a parody of Batman and Daredevil, combined ninja and martial arts. Like, that's dope.
Yeah, man. And just their two friends just hanging out and just doing what they do best, man.
Yeah.
Artwork and competing with each other.
That's what it's all about.
And they actually come up with an actual character.
Yeah.
All right. So I didn't know it was going to be a CG animated movie.
I knew a little bit about that.
I mean, I knew CG was going to be in it, but I didn't know animated movie.
I'm curious what kind of CG are they going for?
I think they're going to do like the Warner Brothers version.
Okay.
Which was a pretty damn good movie.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
I wish we got a follow up. Maybe they'll acknowledge that because that CG movie acknowledged the 90s movies.
Yeah.
So it was still in that timeline.
I would love a nice, homage to the originals, but I think the thing is with this one and why I'm really excited because I love Turtles. The Michael Bay's take on the Ninja Turtles I thought was premature. They didn't fight.
They're ninja. Yeah.
They're Ninja Turtles and they didn't fight and they were too large. I didn't like that. It was like, what's the point of the sewers? Like, you need a house at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You came and hide. The clothing, things like that I just thought was just for show.
Gotcha.
And that's why the toys sucked. They weren't even interesting in buying. They look like mutants. But there's a thing about the Ninja Turtles that people have to realize is Ninja Turtles look like they look because the last thing that touched them was a human. And Master Splinter looks like he looked because the last thing he touched was a rat.
Right.
So they have that mixture balance. You got these things are like, you know what I mean? Like, F it up. But regardless, I think this is in good hands. Seth Rogen is very creative, like you said. I'm with it. I want to see some artwork of what the Turtles might look like.
Yeah.
I don't want them to go too cartoonish like the Nickelodeon series right now, which isn't
agree.
bad. It is like Raphael putting work, but I wanted to, God honest truth, I want to see it. I want it to look like Jim Henson's Turtles.
Okay.
The 1990.
That's fair.
I want it to be CG.
Yeah.
But look like that.
Okay. I'll say that I'm more interested in his take on it, showing the mature Turtles factor, giving us probably more of a grown-up story. And I feel like instead of, I know Leonardo's the leader, but I would love to see a Ninja Turtle story from Raphael's perspective. We never really get those kind of perspectives of the other brothers. They kind of become support because Leo is always focused and pushed as being the leader, but we never get insight on what the other Turtles are going through and what their sportsmanship is involved as the.
Pay attention to what you wish for, bro. Because we all know Mikey's that dude.
True. But because we were talking about the CG and stuff, and that's another thing I'm interested in is where is this CG movie going to pick up? It did say it was a reboot, but are they going to acknowledge the 2007 film and maybe the 90s films? Are they going to?
I think they should just go 100% reboot. I think they should go straight to the source of Ninja Turtles, the first issue #1, and give us that.
Or the IDW stuff.
I think these kids need to see the original, man. I think
because the OGs are still involved.
True, but I think if you're gonna do this, you need to build a franchise with it.
Okay.
And I'm with it.
Yeah.
Great voice acting. You know what I mean? Don't pick people that just don't need to be in there just because it's like, nah. Great voice acting. The Turtles need to be in there. You're able to do a little bit more, but I want to see the original. I don't think Shredder should live.
All right, so no Night Watcher, no Raphael's Night Watcher.
No.
Okay.
I think that we don't need that because he was already Raw. I think it should be. I think if you do it this way, each turtle should have the best of each interpretation of that turtle. So if you want that real Raph, he should be the first generation of Turtles.
Okay.
That dark one, like he don't take no BS. Him and Casey Jones, like that original. Like,
Mirage Studios, that OG
you
stuff.
feel me?
Yeah, the black and whites.
And then you bring me Leonardo from the 2003 series.
That was the last of our stuff. Yeah.
You know
so, all right, you got me.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you give me, because you can't really go in the 90s version, because it really got silly. But later on in the CBS series, when they went like double mutation and all that stuff, when they went to the future, it got a little darker.
Dimension X.
Michelangelo got a little bit more mature.
Yeah.
Give me that Mikey. Like, if you're going to mix them up, mix them up.
And also, I need more.
And I didn't forget about Donnie, but
Yeah, him to the MacGyver of the group. More history on the villains, too. Keep Shredder in the shadows. We've seen him a lot. If you're going to use him, make him a boogeyman again. Make him a mastermind. Make him a stealth. Show his skills. Build him up. Don't show him, like, right away.
I ain't going to lie, G.
They gotta make the foot threat too, because the foot has always been a joke.
I wouldn't be mad if they mum-run this fool, kill him in the first episode,
right,
and resurrect him.
I'll take it.
I'll be like,
I'll take it. That's some surprising stuff. All right,
Shredder's back, bro.
And baby, because if you do that, hey, that's honoring the Lord. He died in issue #1.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
We gotta bring him back for some reason, but yeah.
And then that has room that if he does get mummified and come back. Now you can shed light on those other villains that might help him come back and kind of reorganize his
Dr.
Foot
Baxter.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
We rarely see him.
Dr.
So
Baxter
I would
gonna
love to
bring
see
him back. Yeah.
a take on that. And then the Rat King, because there's some underrated villains in there.
The Rat King.
You know what I'm saying? They can really push some stuff. And you can set these up while this movie's going on and don't have to pay so much attention on it. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with keeping your villains in the background as long as you're setting them up silently. Mm-hmm. But keeping the main focus on the main guy.
Nice.
Like you said, going back to the original, there's a lot of stuff that went on in those original stories that they can really touch. And like if you really even focus on like the first 4 or 5 issues, that's like 3 movies right there. Mm-hmm. And granted, like I said, if the creators are involved, they can throw some new stuff in there too to throw the readers off guard, and then like bring in something for the new people that aren't familiar with it. And this is where I said I'm okay with bringing different things in, because if you're gonna shake things up, it's okay because you're kind of going back to the well, which is fine.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we make this a timepiece?
I think you can get away with it.
I think you
could.
I think because the cowabunga, the skateboards,
yeah.
I think it would work. But if anybody's watching, make it a timepiece, right? And if you do it this way, if they make the turtles too futuristic, it loses that taste.
Yeah.
Right? But if you make it a timepiece, and then, we go into the last Ronin idea.
That's where Donnie
what the future is
comes in.
Then you got the technology. It changes the whole atmosphere. But that's what my take on it. I don't have much, but I'm really psyched about it. I can't wait to watch it, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. Anytime Turtles content comes out, it's always exciting, man. But Seth Rogen's doing this in good hands.
I think to myself, bro, Ninja Turtles came out in 1990, and I was 4. And then now it's 2023. I'm going to be 37. I'm old. But I still love being a turtle.
Dun-dun.
That's my shit, bro. All right, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion, and Ronan coming in with the epic reading.
Yes.
If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. If you're a Ninja Turtles fan, go ahead and thumbs this video up. Give me a hell yeah. What? You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And I'm J3.
I'm Ronin Shogun, and I fight in the old style.
And I don't eat no turtle soup.